Hey, Allison Cram here. How you doing? I'm back for another episode of my health transformation. I wanted to share it with you. And so I hope that you will follow me on this journey and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So today is day 6, and I wanted to just share with you a little bit about how I'm feeling. And I've just been feeling great. I started on Wednesday. This is Monday. And I have not been 100% with my 100% raw plant-based, but I've been pretty much about 95%. And so just a couple little things here and there. We went out to dinner one day and there just wasn't much. And so with my salad, they didn't have any beans or anything like that or nuts or anything. So with my salad, I had a garden burger that was heated just because I felt the need for some protein, and I hadn't planned and taken some nuts with me. So anyway, but I've been tracking my food and everything, and actually on Sunday morning I made a green juice. Good morning. It's day 5 of my health transformation. And I wanted to share my breakfast with you this morning. This is a Green for Life juice that I got from FULLYRAW KRISTINA. I will post the recipe in the description down below with a link to where it is on her site. And so I just wanted to share it with you. But it's called a Green for Life juice, and it has celery and cucumbers and kale and romaine and lemons and ginger root. And I believe that that's everything. Yeah, and I'm excited to taste it. I made it here this morning. It didn't take very long in my Breville juicer. There are lots of great juicers out there, but this is what I have been using, and I really like it, and I'm happy with it. So day 5, the morning of day 5 is off and running. I could have had eggs and cheese and all that kind of stuff this morning with David, but I choose health, and that is my motto for this health transformation is I choose health. And so I'm going to choose the healthiest things available to me. And this morning, that's my green juice. So let's pour it in here and let's have breakfast. It smells really, really good. I'm excited to try it. I haven't tried this one before, so I'm really excited to try it. All right, have a wonderfully healthy day. Share with you, I've been tracking, some of you have asked what kinds of things I'm tracking and how I'm keeping track of it each day. I'm using an app for my iPhone. It's called Foodility, and I'll put a link to that down below as well in the description. But it's a great app because you can just write in your foods and you can put in the time and you can put in several different things. With that, I can track food, I can track water intake, I can track my steps and exercise. I can also track my weight, and I don't have to select foods. I don't like the apps where you have to select a food and it's cumbersome. I want to just be able to write in, here's what I ate, here's about how much I ate, and keep track of it that way and what time I ate it. And so with that app, I've been tracking that. My goal is to drink a gallon of water every day, and so I keep track of that. My goal for exercise every day right now is to have 5,000 steps a day or a minimum of 30 minutes a day of exercise, but at least 5,000 steps in a day. And then I only weigh once a week on Thursday mornings. I'm actually taking a class. It's called Lifestyle Choices. I'm reading a book. It's called Never Be Fat Again, and I don't remember right now. I didn't bring it here with me, but I'll put it in the description, the authors. But one of the co-authors, she lives in the town near me, and she offers a lifestyle coaching class. And so a friend of mine and I, we had decided back in October or September, October, that we wanted to take that class. And so it just started last week. And so I only weigh on Thursday mornings. But as I've told you before, for me, it's not just about weight. Yes, I definitely want to lose weight and be thinner, but the main thing is I want to be in my optimal health. And the way that I'm doing that is tracking my bright lines. And a bright line, as you remember from the last video, it's just a definite line that I will not cross. It is just a definite, that there's no fudging on it. It's exactly what I'm going to do, and I hold myself to that each day. The first bright line is no flour. The second one is no sugar, and I'll get into The no sugar one, probably a lot of you can understand, but the main thing is sugar causes so much inflammation. And flour does as well. And I'm going to get into that a little bit later from some of the other books and things that I've read and some of the research that's there about that. I don't know if you can hear or not. I think that's my dad out there with the backhoe here on the farm. Yeah, you can see him back behind there. There he is. We own a cranberry farm, for those of you that aren't aware. So yeah, where was I? No flour, no sugar. And then the third bright line is eating 100% raw plant-based foods. And then automaticity, which is planning my food today for tomorrow, writing it down exactly what I'm going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then also blocking those meals into my day, into my schedule. And I'll say that that's one of the things that I haven't accomplished yet. I haven't been good about doing that. So far, I've still been able to keep 100% raw. But I do need to get into that, because on those days, the reason that that's so important is because on those days when everything is hard, when everybody's having this big fancy meal, or you're at a potluck, or you're just having a low day, you're having a tough day, and you just want to eat something that it will bring comfort or energy, or you just want to eat by your emotions or something. Having that written down and having that automaticity that says, no, this is what I'm going to eat. Another time that I find it so helpful to have the automaticity is when I'm just my mind goes blank. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what to fix. And so if it's written down, if it's planned the day before and it's written down, then I don't have a problem with that. And it's right there. And a lot of times I even try to prepare it ahead of time. And so that's one of the things, the automaticity. And then the fifth bright line is exercise. And I already mentioned that, minimum of 30 minutes daily and 5,000 steps a day. And that will grow over time, that will grow. But right now that's my goal. And I've been some days accomplishing that pretty well and other days not so much. So those are some of the things that I've been tracking. I wanted to talk with you a little bit today about the importance of mindset. Our mind is the most powerful organ in our bodies. And, there's that saying that says, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And I don't know who said that. If you know who said that, please put it in the comments below. I'd like to know who said that. There goes my motorcycle. The other thing that I was thinking of is in Proverbs 23:7. It says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And both of these quotes lend themselves to the understanding of how important it is, our mind is, to what we want to accomplish. And I don't care if it's whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to be healthier, maybe you want to have a certain amount of money in your bank account, maybe you want to move to another location, maybe you want to change jobs. I don't know what it is that you want to do. Maybe you want to have children, maybe you want to go on a vacation. But when you set that goal to do that, if you will take time to stop and to visualize that and to think about that and to look in your mind and to be very specific about all those things. And so for me, as I visualize myself being in my optimal health, and again, that's what it's about for me, is optimal health. I could lose weight in a myriad of ways, but I want to be healthy. And so that's why the 100% plant-based and drinking a lot of water and getting the exercise, no fad diet. So what I want to do is visualize when I'm in my optimal health. I want to be very specific. What will I wear when I'm in my optimal health? When it's sunny out, when we're going on a hike, when we're traveling, when I'm in an airplane, when I'm in my car, when we're going to church, when we're going to the beach, when we're going shopping in the city or whatever. I can visualize exactly what kinds of things would I wear. I can visualize the things that I will do. Will I be able to garden without pain, going hiking or motorcycle riding, and feeling more confident on the motorcycle, traveling, snow skiing. I love to snow ski. I used to be on the volunteer ski patrol up on Mount Hood, and I don't ski much anymore because I don't feel confident, and and I'm not in shape to do it. And so being able to go snow skiing, and what was that like? What did that feel like to be on the mountain and to see all the other mountains around and to feel that crisp, cool air and the fresh snow, the snow laden air. And for those of you that are in areas where you have lots of snow, you're probably like, I want to think of the warm beachy smells. But all those things, imagine specifically what kinds of things will you do when you're in your optimum health. Think about how will you feel. Will you be, and I imagine when I'm in my optimal health, I will have more contentment. I'll have more peace, that to know that I'm doing the very best for my body and for my life. I'll have more optimism, enthusiasm. I'll have a greater zest for life, a passion for the things that I love, and I'll be hopeful and confident and proud of my accomplishments. And so all of these things, what will we think? What will we feel? How will it affect the lives of those around us with whom we interact? We'll be able to be more present with them. We'll be able to engage more fully in all of their activities. Maybe you have kids or grandkids and you want to spend more time playing with them out of doors, or showing them hobbies, or doing things with them, working in the garden with them, teaching them different things that you know. But right now you just don't have the energy for that. And so when we're in our optimal health, we recognize that we'll be able to engage at a higher level, and emotionally we'll be able to be more emotionally available for those around us. We'll have a deeper intimacy with those around us because our mind will be clear, our optimism will be better, our energy will be better. And all of these things will be impacted by being in our optimal health. And then after you visualize that, take time to write it down. What is it going to look like? Write that all down. Maybe make what they call a vision board, where you take pictures of different things and you put them on a whiteboard in your office, or you put them on a cork board or something in your office, or maybe you write some things down and you put them on your bathroom mirror, or you put them on the dashboard of your car, wherever it is, on your refrigerator, wherever it is, where you're going to be reminded of, this is why I choose health. And a lot of times people think, if you're going to lose weight, or if you're going to have these lifestyle changes, then you're saying you can't do this and you can't do that. You can't eat this. You have to eat that. And I don't look at it that way. I look at it as, I choose health. I choose to eat the foods and drink the things that are going to bring me greater health and are going to put me in my optimal health. And so I wanted to just, here at the beginning of this journey, spend a few minutes with you. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your journey is. Maybe you want to have a health transformation. Maybe you want to lose weight. Maybe you're at the right weight, but you want to get more fit. Or maybe you want to train for a marathon. Maybe you want to train to climb Mount Rainier. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, set a goal, visualize what it will be like when you've attained that goal, and then write it down and then put it in front of you so that you are reminded of that every day. Put it as your desktop screensaver. Whatever it is, just post it around so that you will be reminded of that regularly throughout the day. And then the other thing I would encourage you to do is every morning when you first wake up, and every night just before you go to bed, really take about 5 minutes to visualize what that is going to be. Because when we think about things at night, we're more likely, just before we go to sleep, then we're more likely to carry that through into the next day. And so take time to visualize that at night and in the morning when you first wake up, and keep that dream in front of you of what your life is going to be like. And the possibilities are endless. It's so amazing to think about that. So I want to thank you again for being here with me. I hope you will share this with other people that you think would be inspired by it, or that you think would be encouraged by it. And I hope that you will also subscribe, and that you would click that bell icon so whenever I upload another video, you get notified. And please do comment. I really want this to be a channel where there's dialogue happening back and forth. Maybe you have ideas. Maybe you have questions that you would like me to answer on these videos. Maybe you have questions of how to do something, or where to get resources, or I don't know what it is, what your questions might be. Maybe you have ideas of things that would be beneficial for me along my journey. I want this to be a dialogue in the comment section below because I value that. This is kind of a one-sided conversation, and so the comment section below is a way where we can have two-way dialogue, and I value that and I covet that. So I encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and also share it with people that you think might enjoy it, and if you have questions and ideas especially. So thank you again. I hope today that you will, with me, choose health in everything that you do.